One, we're live. Hello, everybody. This is Diaspora Radio, a radio for all diasporans. Everybody is welcome. Anything here is welcome. Anything concerning the diaspora is welcome. My name is Mark. I'm in Indiana, and today we have our friend here from Ohio. Wait, I see it's call you and Ohio. They've been I don't forget.
No, I'm no longer in Ohio now. I've told you I'm in Philadelphia. That's why
Philly,
I live in Philly now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Philly dude now. But I still rep Ohio. Ohio, that's like my first love. That's like my first. Where I went to school and everything. So, but yeah, I can take Ohio a little bit. But I live in Philly now.
Okay. Then you one guy I want to call too, Henry. He did here with you. So I don't tell him. So let me try to call him and see if I can add him to this broadcast. Henry.
Let's go.
Okay, don't we doing? Okay, I see. Let's see. Hello.
Oh, there's no.
Harry.
Oh, there's no.
Yeah. Yes, you too, mama.
Yeah.
Well. You are welcome. So right now we are live on YouTube. I will send you the link so you can see. You can watch it. Now, this is my guy for. You see this guy? We wear caps. So this fine boy wear caps. Yeah. Now one of my Naija learned that too for that time. All of us come together for 2015 in the Ohio. Oh, Ohio! They always the master.
Oh, God! Every time I say Ohio. But like I said earlier, it's still okay. Ohio was the whole thing. Well, now I live in Philly.
Philly.
I'm Philly.
The whole thing.
Yes, I moved.
Well, now I live in Philly.
I kind of moved to. I moved to other places, but now I'm in Philly.
I kind of moved to.
I moved to other places, but I live in Ohio.
And I'll go if you too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Ikenna.
My name is Henry. Nice to meet you also.
Yeah, nice to meet you, bro.
I think Henry was like silent Naira. I think you comment where at that time for Naira.
Yeah, I do, but not in the US travel section. I comment a lot when I wanted to go to Cyprus, but in US section, I was mute there.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. I was in Ireland for a while though, but my Monica name was Dark Light, which I still answer now, because I still believe there is this dark and light in us.
I came across. You comment there a lot, right?
I did for some time.
I did for some time. A lot from there.
Yeah, I did until some things start happening in that place where people were like, when we're still in Nigeria, so people that were in the platform already, that were in US already, we are having this kind of superiority complex thing, thinking they are.
That is a Nigerian thing by default,
Yeah.
Once they feel or they have these feelings like they are ahead of you, like where you want to go, they're already there.
Yeah.
Them to act like they're superior than you.
Yeah.
So
I don't get it.
That is
when you talk, they'll be like, "Oh no, why are you trying to tell me you're not here? You are this." Like they know it all.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. So for today we have only 30 minutes. We only do this in 30 minutes once a week. But as time goes on, we can increase it. Today we have. We just want to review the top breaking news from Nigeria, and the one that we have is the one I saw was Shoprite. Shoprite was leaving Nigeria. I read the Naira Land front page every time, and let me try to put their picture and see sef. This Shoprite here. If you are on YouTube now, you will see it. And so they said Shoprite leave, and then later they came and denied it again, and there's no they are not leaving. Well, what do you think about Shoprite leaving? Do you think it's like a big economic impact, Ike?
I didn't get your question.
No, Shoprite leaving Nigeria. What do you think it's gonna really affect Nigeria economy, or you think it's like a growth or opportunity for other smaller
People that are Nigerians opportunity to start creating business, like giving them loans and stuff, like for them to create a business. As we have like Globalcom, Innocent that has the motor company thing, you know. So I think it's the best. Yeah, I think it's a good to compare both good and bad. I would say it's a good thing that they are leaving. I know, yeah. I think it would be nice.
Well, one of the problem is that Nigeria doesn't have like a grocery giants like as big as
Well, I think the problem is not about having a cross giant. We Nigerians, we don't value our own.
That's true.
But value our own.
Yeah.
Give an example. Let's say, let me give an example. Like we have Iroko TV, you know, people use it, but they commonize it as well. Unlike if you have a Netflix, you tell someone I have Iroko TV account, they look you like Iroko, like who use Iroko TV? Like you must be local. But once you use a Netflix account, they see it like, wow, this person is this, is that. Likewise, to make an example of Innocent Motors, you know, it's facing a lot of challenges in Nigeria because it's in Nigeria. Own company. You know, even our government don't buy from. You know, even our government inferior cars buy. They felt like inferior cars. The problem, first of all, I think we need to like how many people like let us understand that we need to like how many people like let us Shoprite is telling let us understand that Shoprite is telling today because Shoprite is telling today in Nigerian own company because people will hardly go there to buy. People will start saying that products are so expensive. How much is this in the market? The moment
okay, more like people not patronizing our products.
Yes, Nigerian own company. They don't. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken as well, this cable TV is strong. Strong should be like Nigeria own cable TV. If I'm not wrong, though, I might be wrong, though, but I think Strong is a Nigeria own cable company. But check how many people use it compared to how people use DSTV. People will hardly go there to buy. People don't use it.
All right. Well, okay. That's a good contribution right there. So let's go to the next breaking news that we want to in Nigeria. The other one is one person was asking if it's okay to ask about the if it's okay for church to ask about the source of their tithe. Ask people about the source of their tithe. You know. So what do you Dark Light? What do you think? Do you think it's okay for a church to ask a member about the source of their tithe before the person pay the tithe?
Okay. Mark, it looks like your voice was breaking. I didn't really get your question very well. But if I'm gonna, what you were saying is about church asking the member for tithes.
Yeah, there was a situation. Yes, is it no? As in the source of the tithes, before the person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's your own contribution to that?
Wow. Okay, that's a very good question too. Well, my thoughts on that is I think when it comes to, first of all, we have to understand what is tithes. Like, why do we tithe? When did we even start tithing? When does this big deal? These are the questions we first have to ask ourselves. But let's say we skip all these questions and be like, okay, why should we start asking? Then why do you think is if it's okay for a pastor to ask their members about source? Then I think The reason I think we got to that question is because we realized that somehow it looks like Nigerian society as a whole is supporting corruption. You know, what I mean, so I'm not just talking about the government. I'm talking about individuals, like families, unit. Like people don't really care, like what you do to make money. You know, so we've already seen how some of our, even though our names are, in good grace, like we do see Nigeria is doing great things, achieving great feats, being judges and stuff in America and other places and stuff. But also, we've seen how some people have painted our names bad by, being in fraud and stuff like that. So yeah, I would say it is okay for them to ask. And the reason why I totally agree with that was because we shouldn't even get to that point. But because we've seen where we are now in regards to corruption, back home, I think he has made us to start thinking that it should be okay for pastors to start asking, for the source of what they do. Like, and I think to make this easier too, normally the pastors supposed to be very familiar or in tune with what their members do, because it's supposed to be like a family. Church is not just supposed to be like, just come this big holy ground where you fear people and give out money or whatever. It's supposed to be like
linear way. They do a lot of things based on social media. They normalize things based on what is trending. So right now they see it like guy must, kneel down to propose. So when the guy doesn't, this guy does not love me the way he's assuming or is claiming he do. So for my own view, I think it's just the mentality now. But and I can see like it's just like it's not a mature mind.
Okay.
Because I don't see kneeling down as saying, yes, that means you love the person. It's something different.
It's like
if
a
the guy
Western thing,
doesn't want to do it, and you, as a lady, you felt like, it's something you can let go, fine. So if it's something you felt like you must get, why don't you just pretend because it's already in public? There's nothing, because a lot of people have done things. A lot of people have done things in front of people, and they end up going back home and they cry. Example as marriages. Use marriage. People want to do their marriage in a very big way, spend money, borrow money. Then after everything, they live years of marriages trying to pay all those debts back.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's just the problem, because what from that video is trying to get a video for her to show to her friends that look what the man did for me. He knelt down. So then she can feel proud, like, yes, I am this, I am that. But I just felt like that just crazy. It's not right. I do not approve of it. If I'm in that position, definitely I won't end up marrying that girl anymore.
Whoa. Well, Ike, what's your contribution to that?
Well, what I would say is that, like Henry mentioned, I think the whole social media has changed the dynamics about the whole proposal. But again, I also feel like when it comes to issue of proposal, it's kind of dynamic and unique based on the two people involved. So I know when I proposed to my girl, I wasn't kneeling down, but I already know the dynamic we have. So, and I feel like it's between both of them to know what kind of dynamic do they have. Like, if you are dating someone to the point you're about to propose, you should be able to know what you think that's going to wow them. Because proposal, we already know, like for men, we already know how proposing to a woman is like, it means a lot to them, so you have to know exactly what do you think is going to wow the person. What kind of girl are you dating? What do you think if you do? Some people is based on their words. Some people are based on the action, So I feel like when it comes to this, I can't really say right or wrong in this. But at the same time, I also feel like at the moment, the attitude or the way the lady responded, there could have been a better way she could have responded. She could have still taken the proposal and they will still talk about that later on. But to be just because of the kneeling down, to just end that, I feel like that's not because relationship is more than kneeling down. There's more about communication. There's more about how to be able to about communication. There's more about there's so much stuff involved in getting married, because it's not just proposal, it's not just about wedding, but it's about marriage, which is lifetime. So somehow I feel like both of them, like there should have been a better way this stuff could have gone, and it could have been better. Like the guy proposing, he could have understood the kind of girl he was dating and find a better way to do it. But at the end, I still feel like the lady response or action wasn't the best action. Even though yes, she might have needed the big whatever thing, kneeling down, because people still kneel down and propose, and the next day they beat the hell out of you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kneeling down is not sitting down and propose after a week or so they call it off.
Yeah, people call it off. There's so many people that call.
It's just for the gram as usual for them to upload it.
Exactly, and for somebody that still doesn't understand marriage, probably like kneeling down is not enough reason for me. That's why I totally agree with you on this, Henry. It's not like a genuine reason to deny or refuse a proposal.
No, what if your girl, Ike? What if your girl that you proposed to, what if you didn't kneel down? She said, "What would you do?" She did. You did. Yeah, she said she don't want.
Okay, based on the relationship I have with my girl, like that day that I proposed to her, which happened to be like a day before my graduation, though. So if I did where I proposed and I didn't really kneel down, and somehow she tried to make me understand she wanted me to kneel down, but based on the kind of I've connected with her in a particular way that's beyond stuff, like it won't stop me to stay kneel down and propose to her, because they already covered. I told you how because they already for like a long time and stuff. So I wouldn't hesitate to be like, oh, just kneel it down. Oh, babe. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Oh, you didn't want. Oh, okay, kneel down, because I'm not connecting her based on how she responds to the proposal. I try to make her or propose to her, make her, my wife, based on how I've connected with her, in many ways. So I don't think kneeling down would be anything for me, because for me, like I said, I'm defining a man not by kneel down or standing up, but how do you protect people that you love? That's how I define a man. So that wouldn't, like I said, people kneel down and still beat the hell out of you the next day.
That is true. One more question for Henry.
Just a minute. Let me respond to that. If I'm proposing to you and you make me feel like if I don't kneel down, you won't accept my proposal. If I don't kneel down, you won't accept my proposal.
Like I said, go ahead.
Yeah, but if you make me feel it's something you will love me to do, like you will enjoy it. But if you give me the impression, like because I stood up to propose, I'm going to accept my proposal. That shows me there's more we are going to accept my proposal. Why? That's when we get married. And there are things that you will want it to go as you want it to go.
Yeah.
You want yield to that.
Yeah. And that's why I mentioned that it's all about the dynamic between the two people. There's a way she could have said it or make that we make the person realize like if I'm the guy, or like, oh babe, I love like this man, this man. Like you are dating someone, you already connected to the person, because before you get to the point to propose to someone, you already see something in the person. Be like, among millions of people, this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. So I feel like if it's my girl, like this kind of, like I know there are different ways she'll be like, oh, try to give me sign or do something that will show me, like without even being upset or angry or whatever. There are different ways I'll understand that she wants this, and I'll do that. And again, it all depends on the dynamics or whatever. Watching the video, like if based on the video, and let's say I am the dude, and we connected, and somehow the way she played it, I might not really go with it, because like I said, kneeling down is not enough to.
Yeah, because she was so serious, like, you have to, not like she's trying to.
Yeah.
Like, no, make me happy, babe. Or
yeah, exactly.
But